Welcome everybody to another Basecamp adventure. So here's the question. My wife says we need a new awning. What do you think? So currently we have the Vango RV2 Airbeam awning, which is a very nice awning. It is fantastic. However, we wanted something a bit smaller for the shorter trips. Now, although the Vango 2 has plenty of room, and here's a picture of it here, it is quite cumbersome to put up. So let's see why it's cumbersome to put up. Now, as you can see, I'm not very tall. So we have to stand up on a step to get the RV2 into this runner here. And this can be quite cumbersome because when you start threading it through, it is really heavy. And that's before you've put any air in. So you have to feed it through here to get it in, and then you have to blow it up. So it can be quite heavy, it can be quite cumbersome, and if there's a bit of wind, it is quite difficult to do. So we are looking at a completely different setup, which uses air, but it also uses frames too. So we have decided, or my wife has decided, we need a new awning.
I just wanted an awning that was slightly lighter, easier and quicker to put up, just for the short breaks. Basically, the RVA2 that we have is absolutely perfect. If we're doing like bank holiday weekends or weeks away, that is ideal for what we want it for. However, when we're just doing 2 nights and it's a quick stay, we just want something that's just quick, simple, lightweight, easy to put up, take down, no hassle. So I found the perfect one. Did have a look at one before that, and that was the Revolution Air 200 porch awning. However, it didn't say it fitted a base camp, so I was like, do I want to try that or not? It fits on the side of transit vans, but I'm sort of like, would it fit on the back of a base camp? So I wasn't sure, and then I found the perfect awning. It was for a base camp, and thank you Granthams again, because I found it with you guys. So absolutely brilliant, lightweight, one inflatable part to it, no poles.
Oh, has it got no poles?
No poles, so you haven't got to faff about. So exactly the description I've just said for a quick short break, get away, bang it up, put it down, that's it, sorted.
Yeah, it's a bit shorter as well, and it's not as wide.
Not as wide.
Looking at the picture, which I'm going to put up here. Obviously, the Swift Basecamp 2 is unique because it has the door at the back, where obviously most caravans have it on the side. So ours is at the back. Having an awning does give you that bit extra, and the Vango RV2 is superb, isn't it?
Oh, we love it. We love it. But we are finding it's heavy to just put up for 2 nights. So we just thought, do you know what? Something light. You don't want something heavy when it's hot. You know, we're getting the temperatures that we're getting that are like 30 odd degrees. I don't want to be trying to roll this awning up. So I thought, do you know what? Let's just get a nice, simple, lightweight awning that's just going to suit our needs. We're going to use it as a bit of a dining room. So we put the table and chairs outside, out there. It acts as a bit of a windbreak because unfortunately when you're up north, even if it is 30 odd degrees, sometimes we've got a bit of a gale force wind going on. So that's why I didn't want just this porch sort of part, because I thought, oh, then you're going to have to faff about buying a separate windbreak, and I thought, oh, I can't be doing with all that. So way too much hassle, way too much faff, just for 2 nights.
Too much faff.
Too much faff.
Too much faff.
Way too much faff. So you will be able to check it out, because we are going to be going away on the 18th of this month of July, and we're off to Streethead Caravan Park, Bishopdale, Leyburn. So we're going to go and try that new awning out, hopefully, if it's not raining, because I don't do being outside faffing about with things when it's raining.
No, and I think as well, hopefully it'll be quicker to set up. But as I demonstrated earlier, neither of us are very tall, so we have to stand on something to try and thread the Van Gogh RV2 through. So hopefully this will be a bit shorter. If I can get it up in the garden before we go away, I'm going to try and do that. However, a couple of things keep happening after we've had all that sunshine is keep getting loads of wind, because we do get a lot of wind.
35-mile-an-hour winds yesterday. Today, wind's gone. Hammering it down.
Hammering it down with rain. We can't win, can we?
No.
We can't win. It was sunny when I first started the video this morning. Yeah, so we've come into the base camp to record the second bit. Yeah, we've also got a new unit to
go in
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we've got longer stays, it's not just the wardrobe to hang stuff in. We've also got like a little stack unit that we can put t-shirts and shorts and things like that, and shoes and everything in. So you can check that out, hopefully, when we go away.
Yes, and we are going to be doing, and probably when we go away, is our review. I keep promising this, our review after ownership of 6 or 7 months of the Swift Basecamp 2.
Yeah.
What we think, you know, the positives, any negatives. There isn't many, to be fair.
No.
But we're going to go through it all. Go all through the kitchen, the cooking, the sort of toilet, the shower, the wet room, the storage, having the awnings, how comfortable the beds are, making the beds. So we're going to demonstrate all that, and we're going to give it a good honest review. We've also I also put a thing out on Facebook to get people to put their comments. So I'm going to show you some of their comments, so different people who own base camps, what they think of the Swift Basecamp 2. Yeah. So we're going to get the awning up on our next trip. If we can get it up before, we'll do like a short video on that. However, we've got a busy few weeks coming up, because we've got Oasis at Manchester coming up in the next week. So that weekend we'll obviously be away, and unless it's nice on the Sunday, we may try then. But the following week, then we are away for the weekend, so yeah, we'll be doing that. However, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. We have, when we look at the stats, there are more people that watch the video who aren't subscribed than there is subscribed. It does help with the videos, so the more people that subscribe, like, comment, etc., it does push the videos out more. It also helps us to produce content that people might like. So again, if you have any topics you want us to cover, the Swift Basecamp 2 or the sites we visit or caravanning, we are newbies, so this is our first season into caravanning. We've never owned one before prior to owning this Swift Basecamp, so everything is the learning curve, the towing, the setting up. We make plenty of mistakes. Last trip I forgot the aqua roll, so I had to go all the way back, an hour's drive and then an hour back, caught in all the school traffic, which was horrendous. So there's things like that. We've had the we unhitched to put it on the drive and hadn't tightened up the jockey wheel, and it just collapsed. Sorry, dear.
Thank you.
Knocked your leg then. It just collapsed. So we've had that, haven't we?
Oh yes, and luckily, thank you to one of our neighbours who actually had a jack, because they don't have jacks in cars, new cars anymore. So we were like, So luckily one of our neighbours had a jack and we were able to jack it up enough to get the jockey wheel back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a bit of a learning curve. But I felt it was a flimsy jockey wheel anyway, so that's why I bought a new one.
Yes, which I showed you in a previous video. Also, another error I made is I thought the toilet wasn't flushing. What I didn't realise, so here's the story. I assumed, and as I mentioned, we're completely new to caravanning. I assumed once you got your water connected, and because obviously you have a shower and everything, it also feeds the toilet. I made that assumption, and I thought the little, where your cassette goes, you pull out that little pipe and you put in your pink stuff. I thought that's what it was for. I didn't realise you had to put water in there as well. So when we took it in for warranty work and said, bloody toilet's not working, we were going to put water in it first. Didn't realise that little tube was for the water as well. I thought it was just for the pink stuff. So we had several trips where we're having to flush out the toilet with a jug of water. So a novice schoolboy error, if you like, from maybe myself.
Novice, really.
Yeah. Didn't know. I made the assumption, to my logic, if you've got water feed coming into the caravan, it would feed everything. Clearly not. So we rectified that, and I bought a little watering can thing to fill it up, so that won't happen again. Yeah, so it's been an experience. We'll go all through this in our video where we do our summary of ownership, all the pitfalls, all the pros and cons. So anybody else who's brand new, who's looking to buy a caravan, can learn from our mistakes, or mainly my mistakes. So thank you very much for watching.
One more thing.
Oh, one more thing. There's always one more thing.
There's always one more thing. On the official Basecamp website on Facebook, somebody quite nicely, and thank you very much for that, pointed out that you can get some locking limpet suction cups with mini bungee straps to help pin your awning tighter to the side of your caravan to stop the wind getting through. So I'm going to order some of those and see if that works.
Oh, so for next
He
trip?
didn't know, by the way.
No. So there's always a curveball in there. Always a little surprise. So we're going to try that for the next trip.
We are.
Oh, so
lots of new things to try out.
Yeah, lots of new things to try out. And this trip, I'm making sure I take the aqua. Actually, I'm going to leave it in the caravan. We actually took everything out for getting the warranty work done, because they do stipulate it must be clear of everything. So I took everything out. I made an assumption at the site, because all our sites recently have been fully serviced. Won't make that again. Somebody did comment on one of our videos, say you should take it anyway, just in case. We shall do that from now on. So now can I say thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Caroline, Dave, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. As I mentioned, it does help us with our videos, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye. Okay, so what has just been delivered?
So we have our new awning. So it's the Falcon Quest Leisure Products. We got it from Grantham Leisure Caravan and Motorhome Place. Thank you again, guys, because we seem to buy quite a lot off you.
Been kind of of it.
To do with the Basecamp. We had bought the Westfields, the footrests. So we bought them off there as well.
Didn't Carnaby Caravans have it?
No. I looked on the website. Obviously, because they're nearer, I did look at their website, but they didn't have this particular one. I wanted this particular one because easy to use, airport awning. It says it's got a fast air tech system for quick and easy pitching, lightweight, quick drying, durable. It says 2 full ventilation doors. So there's one there, and there's going to be one just there on the other side, and roll up sun canopy. So that bit's going to roll up. So it's going to be fully open if you want it, but you've still got your sides if it's windy. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted, which was to be able to open it up, but also use it as a bit of a windbreak, so I didn't have to buy a separate windbreak. So this is absolutely perfect for what we want in the summer.
It doesn't look quite as long as our other one, does it?
It's not as long. It really isn't, because the RVA 2 probably comes out sort of more here, sort of. It's the same sort of length as the caravan, which is about half the size.
Yeah,
but it's still going to get a table and chairs in there.
What we found with the RV2 is, because of the unique design of the Swift Basecamp to the door at the back, some of the pitches aren't long enough.
No, and the pitch we've got this time is limited to 7.5 metres. The last pitch that we went on in down in Shrewsbury in Shropshire, that was a 7.5 metre pitch as well, and we had to put the base camp on a diagonal, and the awning still went over. So this should take it to about, because the base camp is about 5.1 metres in length, this should take it to about the 7.5. So it should just fit. Brilliant.
So that's our news flash. Literally, as we finished our video, we had a knock at the door, and this got delivered. So this is an addition to the bit we did in the Swift Basecamp.
Yes.
So hot off the press, it has arrived.
Yeah.
And ready.
And in all fairness, I've only come across a few people who've mentioned it on the official Basecamp Facebook site. It doesn't seem to be a sort of most popular one. I think the Westfield tends to be the most popular one that people are saying, or the Rally Air Pro 200. But this seems to tick the boxes anyway. So we'll find out when we take it out and about.
Oh, brilliant. So finally, what do we ask people to do?
We say please subscribe. It is totally free. And please leave a comment. If there's anything you want us to go back over with regards to the base camp, or you want us to show you anything specific regarding the base camp or how to do something, then by all means let us know, and we will do our utmost to show you and give you that information, especially if you're new like us to touring with your caravan. But apart from that, yeah, I mean, all good.
All good. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.